Numbers. Some of us fear them. Some of us love them. But what if I told you there once lived a man who didn't just solve numbers, he spoke to them. A man who, with no formal training, discovered formulas that the world is still trying to understand. This is the story of Srinivasa Ramanujan. The boy who knew infinity. Srinivasa Ramanujan was born on 22nd December 1887 in a small town called Erode in Tamil Nadu, India. His father worked in a cloth shop. His mother was a housewife. They were not rich, but Ramanujan had something more powerful than money, an incredible mind. From the time he was a little boy, he loved numbers. At just 10 years old, he topped his district in exams. But there was a twist. He wasn't interested in other subjects. He only wanted to do mathematics. One day, he found a book called A Synopsis of Elementary Results in Pure and Applied Mathematics. That book became his world. He copied results, solved them, and then he started creating his own formulas. Many of them brand new to mathematics. But life was not easy. Because he ignored other subjects, he lost his scholarship. He had no job, no money, and many people did not understand his genius. Still, Ramanujan did not stop. He kept filling notebooks with thousands of formulas. In 1911, he published his first paper in the Journal of Indian Mathematical Society. This was the beginning of his recognition. Soon, people noticed him. A mathematician in India introduced Ramanujan's work to the famous British mathematician G.H. Hardy. In 1913, Ramanujan wrote a letter to Hardy. At first, Hardy thought the results were fake because they were so unusual and ahead of their time. But then he realized this man is a genius. Hardy invited Ramanujan to Cambridge University in England. Imagine that, a poor boy from India traveling across the seas to meet the world's best mathematicians. At Cambridge, Ramanujan worked with Hardy and made groundbreaking discoveries in number theory, infinite series, and partitions. Together, they developed the circle method. His work was so brilliant that in 1918, he became a Fellow of the Royal Society, one of the greatest honors in science. He was also the first Indian Fellow of Trinity College, Cambridge. So, what exactly did Ramanujan discover? He gave the world Ramanujan primes, mock theta functions, highly composite numbers, infinite series that helped scientists later in physics, computer science, and even in black hole research. In fact, Ramanujan wrote down almost 3,900 results in his notebooks. Many were so advanced that mathematicians are still proving them even today. Think about it. What he discovered over 100 years ago is still helping modern science. That's the power of a pure genius. But behind all the fame was pain. The cold climate in England and lack of proper food affected his health. In 1917, he was diagnosed with tuberculosis. He returned to India in 1919, but sadly, his health never fully recovered. On 26 April 1920, at just 32 years, Srinivasa Ramanujan passed away. He left this world too soon, but his work lives on forever. Today, Ramanujan is remembered as one of the greatest mathematicians in history. In India, his birthday, 22nd December, is celebrated as National Mathematics Day. He proved that genius can come from anywhere, not just from big cities or rich families. but even from a small town in India, with nothing but passion and hard work. His story tells us, believe in yourself even if others don't. Hard work and curiosity can change the world. And most importantly, math is not just numbers, it's the language of the universe. Friends, when we learn about Srinivasa Ramanujan, we don't just learn math. We can learn about courage, dedication, and never giving up on our passion. If a boy with just a notebook could change the world, imagine what we can do today with all the resources around us. So next time you open your math book, don't think of it as a problem. Think of it as a possibility. Who knows? You and I may be the next genius for the world is waiting for. I hope you liked this video. For more such amazing stories, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until my next story, stay curious and keep learning. Signing off, Page Pulse Bailey. See you next time.